Hello and welcome back to Tales of... Lumin? Who is that even? That guy's not been posting videos recently. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry for not getting videos up here. We've just had so much stuff going on. It's not been great. Okay, it's not been going great here. Some things are cool, but others are definitely not. Regardless, hey, hello everyone. I'm still alive, I'm still here, and hopefully very soon, and I've said this multiple times before, but this time I really mean it, I'm gonna be getting back to like making proper videos on the channel, getting videos up consistently, good videos that you want to actually see, videos that I think a lot of you have been waiting for quite some time. But yeah, I'm still alive. Okay, I just want to put that out there. I'm still here. We have had a lot of drama happening here. I must say that it's been a bit of a bad luck month, I guess. A lot of the stuff that I'm having issues with has just been the same stuff I've been complaining about since we got here. Like the construction, the workers, the internet being a little unstable, and so on and so forth. And there's more that's sort of happened in the meantime that's been a little depressing as well, but hey, we persevere. We keep on keeping on. That's the plan, right? So I guess this is just another update video, and I think that after this weekend, I should be able to start recording stuff again. I'll tell you why I can't record stuff right now. It's a pretty simple explanation. I think I should probably start with that. Okay, so the GTX Titan that I had in my PC is no more. It's lying over there on my wife's desk. It's dead. It's kaput. And the worst part about all of this is that it actually died because the builders here, after being explicitly told multiple times not to just cut the power, well, they did just that. They cut the power. I explained this on the stream, so some of you guys might already know this. I tweeted about it, so some of you guys might already know this. But some guys were fired because they were incompetent, okay, by the management of the construction workers here. They hired some new guys. These new guys, they did not follow protocol. They decided to cut the power, and it killed some stuff. It actually coincidentally happened while I was busy updating the graphics card's drivers, and it killed the entirety of the graphics card. All that it is no more. Okay, so the GTX Titan has been bricked. I jokingly posted an image that it really hurt to post that on Twitter, that it was now the most expensive doorstop ever. It died. I took it into the PC shop, the local PC shop that I had to suss out before taking it to them. I had to scope them out a little, feel them out, see if they could handle a GTX Titan. It seems like they could. They tested it, and they came up with pretty much the same issues that I had. Like, you know, after a little bit of the card being active, so when you get into Windows, after a little bit, the sound just started slurring, the screen started going off and started flickering, and this only happened once you installed the actual drivers for the card and once something utilized the card itself. It's not important what it does, it's dead. Okay, so that happened, and that is, well, it is the single most expensive piece of tech in my PC, it was at least, so that feels kind of bad, man. It's kind of terrible. I was not happy about that, but obviously thanks to the generosity and the support of some of you guys that have been tipping me or donating to me on stream, I have saved up a little bit of money, and I've actually bought a new graphics card. I've got a GTX 1080 now, and I've explained why I went for the 1080 instead of something cheaper, because I could have gotten a 1070 or a 1060 or whatever, but the pricing here in South Africa is a little weird. With South Africans, it's sort of like, you know, the 1070 is the newer card. It came out later, so, well, I mean, that means it's more expensive, right? Right? Surely that's what it means. That's the mentality here, okay? So the 1070 is like $100 less than the 1080, so I decided to just go for a 1080. Didn't cost as much as the Titan cost back in the day, so it didn't completely break the bank, but it was still pretty expensive. I've got that now. It's lying over there, and I also had to order a new case, because when I tried to shove that monster into my PC, well, it didn't fit. Now, when I ordered the new case from the same place that I ordered the graphics card from, and I ordered the quick 1 to 3 day delivery, they told me, after I spoke to them, well, Mr. Lumin, I think we can probably get the card to you by next week Wednesday. How does that sound? What? Why did I just pay extra for super fast delivery? And this was said to me on Wednesday this past week. So like, okay, where did the money go that I was charged for 1 to 3 day delivery? They couldn't answer. She said, no, this is not my department. I can't answer that. I told them, it's best if you transfer me to someone that does know. And they said, no, I can't do that. This is between you and the company you ordered from, so the online store. And then I contacted them and they said, no, they also can't. So basically it's just whatever. I gotta wait. It's annoying. I hate dealing with people that can't do what they're being paid to do. It's the worst. I'm sorry. I don't mean to go on about it. So that happened. I should be happy, of course, that I'm getting a new GPU and I'm getting a new case. And let me just say, you guys should be happy as well, because this means that I am most likely going to be starting up a Deus Ex Mankind Divided playthrough, because I tried that on my PC before the Titan died and it just didn't work. Like, I was getting 30 FPS max on like whatever I set the graphics on. It's the same sort of issues that I had with Witcher before, but when I put the new GPU in, when I put the 1080 in, it should be fine, and I will be able to record enough of it to actually have it going up on the channel consistently. Like, it's gonna be a thing. There's going to be a Deus Ex Mankind Divided playthrough. I am hoping that I can record all of it before Dishonored 2 comes out. It's a bit of a push, but I'm going to work hard over the next couple of weeks, and I think I'm going to be able to make it happen. So it'll be slightly less of an interactive playthrough and more of a story-based, let's focus on the cool stuff that's happening in the game playthrough. It's going to be great, okay? It's going to be absolutely amazing. Don't even worry. I'm just putting that out there. Okay, and that also means that going forward, I might, if I fix the internet problems that I'm having, I'm going to discuss that in just a moment, be able to also stream some new games as they release, which has been a dream of mine that just has not come to fruition. It's not seen the light of day. And again, we'll talk about that in just a moment. So, new graphics card, dead graphics card, new case. I guess it's working out, okay? I am going to be sending the old graphics card, the Titan that died, to the insurance company, and we're going to see what we can get for that, if they'll accept it as a claim that we can make. But my PC and my wife's PC and the other PC that we have, okay, it's my wife's former PC. She's using my former PC. That one also died due to the builders cutting the power. And oh my god, I nearly flipped when they did the same thing on Friday again. So this happened on Wednesday, and then on Friday, they cut the power again. They were fiddling in the roof, and they cut all the plugs in the house's power, once again, without telling us. And let me just tell you, the guy who's in charge of the builders, he lost it. He flipped out, he got really angry, and I mean, rightfully so. He was told that a 15,000 Rand piece of technology was destroyed because of his workers' incompetence, and, well, he lost it. I'm assuming that's actually why the previous guys were fired, because they were idiots and they just didn't listen, but that's unimportant. Okay, whatever. It's in the past now. I'm trying to move forward. We're going to send that card to the insurance company. We're going to see if they can get anything for us back. It's going to probably be okay, because we insured the PCs for a decent amount, and it should cover that. It's a pretty comprehensive insurance package. Now, before you even say, hey, Lumin, you need an uninterrupted power supply, or you need something like that, that was meant to happen. It's just, it had to wait a little, because my parents are moving in here now. They literally had the moving truck here this morning. They were going to, this coming week, set up these nice little power surge protecting plugs, and I'm going to get myself a surge protector. It was not meant to... Yeah, bad things happen when you're not prepared. And it's probably because you aren't prepared. So, yeah, that's why we asked them in the first place to be careful with the electricity. Anyway, moving on. So the internet has been a sore subject as well. I have gone through a lot of, let's just say, back and forths with the ISP. I actually have this really, really cool guy at our ISP now. His name's Warren, and he's been helping me, okay? He's been going out of his way to help me to try and fix things. He's a gamer, he knows what Twitch TV is, he knows what streaming is, he knows the basics of it, or enough of it, and their company, our ISP, they used to actually do a lot of media stuff, so he knows about the back end, he knows about the behind the scenes stuff, how video gets transferred and how this happens and how that happens. He's a good, clever dude, okay, and he's been helping me out a lot. He even bumped us up to a 30 meg connection, so 30 meg down, 30 meg up, and we tested that, but like, we went through everything. I'm not going to cover everything we went through, but he was on a call with me for like over an hour. We were going through stuff. He actually team viewed into my PC so he could check the IP routes and stuff from here, and we came to a bunch of conclusions, the main amongst them being that it makes no sense. It makes absolutely no sense the way my connection is acting now. So basically to the London Twitch servers, okay, that's the closest ones that I would probably use, like the EU ones in general. Okay, I get a decent latency to them. I get like 190 to 220. It varies a little bit. It's a little all over the place. Basically to them, I get something like a maximum bitrate, let's call it that. I don't want to go too in depth here, but I get a maximum bitrate when I'm streaming of like 2000 to 2250 maybe, and to be safe I generally have to run it lower than that, because if it spikes or if it dips or whatever, then you want it to not dip too low or spike too high or whatever. It's something that happens on Twitch, but to those I get that max. And then I now discovered recently that if I stream to the South American servers, I get a crazy huge amount of bandwidth allocated to me, so I can stream at like 3500 bitrate at 1080p pretty smoothly, but then whenever the latency like spikes even a little bit, so the ping to the server jumps a little bit, then the connection drops, so I drop a whole lot of frames, but it can actually handle that. Okay, so it's much the same as the issue that I described before, that I could stream perfectly to the local YouTube servers, well, to YouTube in general, YouTube gaming. I can stream, I tested it, 1080p, 60 FPS, 3500 bitrate. That's ridiculous. That's amazing quality. I can stream at that quality to the YouTube servers. I can stream at that same quality to the South American Twitch TV servers, but because of the latency, okay, so the latency to those servers is around 400 ms. Because of the latency, it is more likely to drop. So if it spikes up to like 500 or 600 ms, then it generally drops a whole lot of frames, or a whole lot of, let's say, the data that's been transferred over there, it just drops it, and then obviously people have an increase in delay to the stream, and a lot of bad stuff happens because of that, and that just snowballs, and then it keeps happening, and then eventually it's not working anymore. You know, eventually people watching your stream are a minute and a half behind what's actually happening. You can't be interactive. You can't really stream properly like that. So with that kind of latency, it's just not going to work, right? That's just not something that will ever work. So we need to stream to the European servers. And you know what's the most ridiculous thing about all of this is that we tested the route, okay? So with this ISP genius that's been helping me, we tested the route that the data is following. So the bandwidth that I'm sending when I'm streaming to the South American servers, it actually jumps from here, where I'm sitting now, to Johannesburg. Okay, then from Johannesburg, it jumps up to London. Okay, the exact same IP that I connect to when I connect to the London server, the exact same IP. Then it jumps somewhere in Texas, and then it goes down to South America. That is like the longest route ever for my data to follow, okay? But I can still stream at triple, 4 times, 5 times the quality that I can stream to the European servers. It makes no sense. So there's some kind of limitation on the European servers for whatever reason, and it's just never lifted. It's always there. Doesn't matter what my connection is at, if it's at a 30 meg connection or 10 meg connection, it's all the same to the European servers. They limited me for some reason. Now I'm still trying to make things work. I've contacted Twitch support multiple times. I have been waiting a full month now for a reply. They still haven't gotten back to me. I keep, like, every week or so I mail them again and say, hey, listen, you know, is there something that you could maybe say to me? Anything? Nothing. They don't care. I posted on the official, or well, it's actually unofficial, but on the Twitch subreddit, then a member of the Twitch staff, an actual member of Twitch staff, he replied and said, "Hey guy, this looks like a network pathing issue. Maybe you should try stream to the European servers." You should see the essay that I typed on Twitch, which included me saying, "Hey, I've tried to stream to the European servers." It said it right there. I put the Twitch test results in there. I put the ping tests that I did. I put everything in there. It was the most comprehensive post that I've ever made in my life. And then this guy just didn't bother to read it. He looked at the one graph that I posted and he was like, "Hey, that looks like a network pathing issue, my dude. You should get that checked out." Thanks, man. I replied to him. He didn't reply back. End of story. So I've not been having any luck with Twitch. They're just ignoring me. I guess I'm the little guy. I'm 1 in 100,000, 200,000, 500,000, whatever. So they don't really have time to reply to me or whatever it is. So I'm not having luck with that. The internet is currently still not doing that great with streaming. I just this morning sent another essay to the ISP dude to see if he could help me out. Because I once again did some ping plotting and Twitch testing this morning. And I sort of came to a few conclusions that I wanted to discuss with him. So I'm waiting on that. I'm waiting on Twitch. I'm waiting on a whole lot of things. Okay, I'm waiting on a whole lot of things right now. And it's not cool. It's not cool. Like, when everyone's working at a different speed than you are, and you want to get things done, that's painful. Because you're completely out of sync. You want things done now because you're doing things now. And you're kind of trying to work hard to get things working. But other people, well, they are permanently on holiday. So I want to just say, like, I know he's not going to watch this or anything, but a big thanks to the dude from our ISP. He's been super helpful. And I've sort of noticed now that it's not them causing any issues. Our ISP is actually giving us a solid product. It works. It does what it's supposed to do. The line is great, but it's not great to Twitch TV. So yeah, like, I don't know. We going to hear within the next week or so from our ISP about a wired connection, because for those that don't know, we have this one wireless jump that the connection makes. We want to eliminate that completely. So when we do hear about the wired connection, we might be able to get that soon enough, and like that might eliminate some issues. It might, I don't know, just alleviate some of the stress on the line, on the connection at the moment. We'll see. But we're going to hear about that within a week or a week and a half, maybe. They said they'll give us their rollout plans. But that's the next thing that I'm now just hoping upon hope will help out, even if it's just a little bit. Okay? Even if it's just a little bit, because I need to figure this out. I have such big plans for both the YouTube channel and the Twitch channel going forward that I want to see to fruition. I want to see them work out. I have a few different shows that I want to have air on both YouTube and Twitch, so on the YouTube channel and on Twitch. So I want to do them live and then put them on YouTube afterwards. I have an amazing schedule that I want to actually start using, but you know, thus far it's not been working out because the internet's so inconsistent. So I decide, okay, now I want to stream, and then the internet's like, no, you don't want to stream now. I think you actually want to stream later, because right now it's not going to work. And again, it might not be the connection itself. It's probably Twitch TV and their servers, but you know, regardless of all of that, internet, graphics card issues, everything out of the way, we still kind of have builders here every single day. And I'm telling you now, the last week has been hustle week. Okay, it's been the week before my parents arrive. So everyone is like, they are working 100% speed. They're knocking things down. They're using their power tools all day long. It is the most frustrating experience ever. And they always wake us up at 7 o'clock in the morning with stupid questions and stuff like that. Now, however, my parents have moved here for good. They arrived, like I said, today. So they're going to be able to share some of the workload with us. And that means, again, just that I might be able to sort of try and get back into a bit of a routine with the YouTube channel and getting things up. So I hope that I'm going to be able to get the Q&A up soon. Okay, and that should be good. I know that a lot of people have just been asking me questions on stream when I stream, and that's okay and everything, but it's a different thing. The Q&A is different. I think that there should be a lot of good questions that you guys could potentially ask. So, yeah, regarding all of it, you know, regarding pretty much everything that's going on. So I'm going to probably get that up soon. I'll answer the questions that were asked there. They're pretty old. It's been a while since I got it up, but it's still something that I want to see done. So then you can ask some new questions, relevant questions. I want to jump back into Fallout, but, you know, currently that's just not going to happen. I've got an old graphics card in here that's not able to run anything but World of Warcraft right now. I played some Heroes of the Storm on like really low graphics, and that was fine, but Fallout doesn't work very nicely, and I don't want to record Fallout at low quality because that's just not cool. World of Warcraft runs, obviously, because that runs on basically a potato, it's fine. That runs on any PC. And a few other things. I mean, Hearthstone obviously works. I'm going to be finishing the Karazhan Heroics soon. So it's Karazhan Heroics, Fallout. I wanted to, like I said, start up Deus Ex. I will get the Tales of Lumin videos going up regularly again because there's a lot of stuff to talk about. I have a few positive things that happened as well. Like, you know, we watched the Warcraft movie finally. I want to watch it again before I comment on it. But it was, like, I'll just say straight up, I enjoyed it. It was a great experience for me. It was something that I thoroughly enjoyed, and it's something that I do want to talk about. So I want to talk about that at some point. I watched a couple of cool series recently I want to talk about. I've been playing some games as well. Like, the one thing that I've been able to play is World of Warcraft. You know, through the PC issues and the internet issues, at least I've been able to play a little bit. We've been raiding and stuff. There's that to talk about. There's a lot of stuff to discuss. And because I've been so quiet on the YouTube front, it's just been piling up. And again, I apologize for that. Like, it's something that I, as a person that runs a YouTube channel and that actually cares about their community and then that wants to see things done and done right, it's not what you deserve. I shouldn't have done it, and I shouldn't be neglecting the channel at all. But, you know, I wanted to get caught up in the whole Twitch TV thing. I wanted to be able to stream and do it consistently and actually please everyone. But, you know, every time I run into an issue, then because I'm a little OCD about it and a little bit of a perfectionist about it, I want to fix that issue. I want to get it working smoothly. And, you know, that always leads me off on a tangent that I should not be led off onto. It's something that I'll try and control, and then I'll try and actually get things up on YouTube and so on and so forth. But yeah, like, a lot has been happening. Right now, today, my parents just got all their stuff in the house, so it's been a little crazier. I'm probably gonna go stream in a little bit, like probably in a half an hour after I record this video, an hour or something. I'll stream a bit, like, if I can, maybe a couple of hours, and then maybe tonight again, just because, again, like, there's gonna be a lot of racket here, and because of the way I like doing things on my YouTube channel, I don't like that kind of noise in my videos, so I'm going to have to try and figure out how to either soundproof stuff here a little bit before next week when I get my PC set up. And I don't know when the PC is going to be set up next week. I'm still going to hear back from them. I don't feel comfortable personally taking everything out of this case that's here now and putting it in a new case. I don't want to do things like the thermal paste. I don't want to have to worry about the liquid cooling and stuff that I've got in here. I actually want the PC shop to do that. Maybe I can oversee it. I can watch them do it. I mean, I know how to do it. I just don't want to be responsible if anything goes wrong. Okay, that's it. Because the insurance won't pay for that. So I'm going to have to take that in, and I'm hoping that it'll be done before Tuesday or Wednesday next week. I don't even know when the case is going to arrive. Like I said, they said to me, oh, we should have it here before Wednesday. So if it comes on Wednesday, I might only get my PC back on Thursday. And with everything that's happening right now, by the gods. Like, I want to play the new Overwatch patch. There's great new content in Overwatch, but currently my PC doesn't really run Overwatch, which is unfortunate. It runs the menus. I could look at the new skins and drool over them, but I haven't been able to play in the Overwatch Halloween patch. The World of Warcraft patch is coming out soon. There's just so much good stuff. I mean, like, I was setting up a Google Calendar over here, and in the next, like, 3 weeks, you've got, like, the Reaper of Souls Season 8 starting up. There's the Gwent closed beta. There was World of Warcraft Legion patch 7.1, which is Return to Karazhan. That's a big deal. That's something I want to play. I'm hoping to have a Halloween stream for like 3 or 4 days, just at the end of the month. I want to play scary games on stream. I'm hoping to do that. I have a lot of planning that needs to go into that because, well, I need to download the games, I need to pick the games that I want to play, I need to actually commit to times. That's something that I've not been able to do, and because of that, I've not been having as many viewers recently on the stream because I just randomly start and then, you know, whoever's there can watch, but other people, they couldn't plan ahead and, you know, allocate that time to watching Lumin play, so I should really get my schedule up and running properly. Then, like, at the end of the month, there's BlizzCon. At the start of next month, there's Dishonored 2. My god. Oh, and I think Battlefield 1 is sometime this week as well. Jeez, man. how crazy are things right now? I mean, it's great to be a gamer, but it's not great to be a gamer without a proper PC. That's for sure. And I mean, it's an eternal struggle with the internet for me right now. I'm hoping I can get it fixed. Hoping I can figure something out. You know, even if I can stream at a slightly lower quality, for now at least, and have it be a little more consistent and a little more stable, that would be fine. I'd survive with that. That'd be okay. But, you know, I'm a perfectionist. You guys know how I am with that, and I'd like things working better rather than worse. But I'm done. I'm sorry if I sound like a bit of a broken record. You know, I've been talking about this stuff a lot recently, and every single video seems to have a whole lot of negative stuff in. But, I mean, there's positive stuff happening too. I mean, there's the Tales of Lumin Discord that's full of all sorts of crazy fan art that you can check out. You guys are joining me for streams, like, on the regular, and I'm having such cool conversations with you. Basically, just having a good time together with you on stream, and that makes me so happy. More happy than you can even comprehend right now. It's such an amazing feeling being able to do things live. It's great. It's really good. So there's good stuff happening. And again, there's good stuff coming up. I just need to try and get everything running smoothly so I can enjoy it. So I can enjoy everything. But again, let me just say thank you all so much for your support. Not even just now, okay? But for supporting me and being patient throughout the years, because it's been a bit of a rough road leading up to this. And you guys know the channel's not doing amazingly well right now, but it will be. Soon again, it will be. We're gonna have good Let's Plays up here. I've got plans for some other videos that I want to do. I have a big plan for cooking videos, World of Warcraft style. There's a certain cookbook that was released recently that I'm going to be picking up, and it's going to be so good. Cooking the World of Warcraft recipes. Okay, I'm going to love it. I'm going to absolutely love it. Going to be a video series. Okay, that's going to happen. And a whole lot more. Okay, and you guys deserve it. You guys deserve much more than I'm currently giving you. And I want to. I want to fix things. I want to be able to have things running smoothly again. So, even though I've said this multiple times before, I think that over the next week or so, I should be able to get back on track. I'll discuss with my parents to make sure that I actually have some time for myself here. Uninterrupted time. Because it's sort of the same, you know, thing as someone going to an office 9 to 5 job every day. They go there. They're not going to just not go there because something's happening at their house. They're not going to, you know, be interrupted while they're working at the office because something's happening or something needs to be done. No, they go there, they work, they do it, and that's that. I'll treat it in the same kind of a way. No interruptions, no disturbances, no distractions. I'll see it done. So, I hope you guys are all having an amazing weekend. Hope you're playing all the amazing games that are out there currently, because there are a lot of good games. Man, oh man, oh man. I'm probably going to be streaming who even knows what, like World of Warcraft, maybe some Hearthstone. The Blizzard games, they, like I said before, most of them at least, they run on basically anything, so I can play it with a terrible graphics card that I've got in here now. It's okay. But I mean, I don't know yet. I haven't even decided yet, but if you want to join me on the stream today, please, go ahead. Do it. Feel free to do so. I'd appreciate that. Come chat. We often just have chatman streams. We just chill. On stream, we just chill, talk about things, discuss things, check things out together. It's fun. It's good fun. And, I mean, I enjoy hanging out with you guys, so it's a good deal for me as well. Anyway, I'm finished. I've said I'm finished like 6 times already, but I'm done for reals now. Check back here soon for more. Hopefully not too long from now. There might be a day or two before the videos start going up, maybe 3 or 4 days, but soon. Soon enough. I will keep you guys updated on Twitter as to what's happening with the graphics card situation, the PC situation, when I have things up and running again, because I want that to be soon. I want that to be, like, as soon as is possible. But yeah, again, I'm done. Check back some more, give a like, share it, and do other stuff. Most importantly, though, happy looking at the positive things instead of the negative. Let's focus on that, okay? Let's get things done and enjoy the next 2 to 3 weeks of amazing gaming together. Let's do that. There you go. Happy that.